All right, welcome everybody. So T minus eight wonderful days until I retire, and it is getting closer and closer. Today, I will be finishing up my last day of customer work. So I still probably will do a little bit of customer work here and there, but as like full day support, I am not. I will not no longer do it. I guess be doing full day support. Uh, I'll probably like finish up a little bit of work here, might be an hour or two to finish up any last taskers. But other than that, I'll be finishing the day pretty strong and moving on and into doing overhead and uh, processing out of the company. Closing out last minute things and whatever. Supposedly, I was told that when people retire, there's like this secret meeting that I'm not supposed to know about, and it'll be like, hey, be a last minute meeting with your M2, and it'll be a kind of a surprise party type thing that everybody to congratulations and whatever. We'll see. I'll act surprised nonetheless if that's the case. Anything will happen. So yesterday, I had some conversations with people that retired last year. Two guys that retired last year that are in their 50s, a little older than me, and just kind of we're talking about different things like Cobra and stuff like that. Uh, what are they doing? What have they filled up their day with? And they pretty much both have said, well, they fill it up with different activities. One guy's like, he's going to a baseball game at 1 o'clock on a Thursday. He's not a big baseball fan, but he doesn't feel bad. It feels good going at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday and not have to stress about anything work wise. You're not feeling guilty or anything. So I thought that was interesting. Another guy, the other guy told me, him and his wife, they bought a house, they flipped it, they did a bunch of stuff for like 4 months, flipped it, and determined, hey, that's not for them. They ain't doing that ever again. So I thought that was interesting. But now, he's got a big plot of land and he does a lot of cutting the grass and taking care of pond and farm animals and stuff like that. So yeah, he has filled his time with other activities. The one of them moved out of their house. They just got settled into their condo. Yeah, I think they have a condo in another city. And then there's just a base camp for them as they disappear, traveling all over the world. So yeah, they'll be in someplace in Europe for 30, 90 days here in a few months. So that's going to be interesting for them. I'm happy for them. What else we had? What else we talked about? Well, we talked about a few other things, and then I talked to a bunch of guys yesterday. Yeah, actually, no ladies. It was all dudes. Um, and a lot of them are like they don't know if they could retire. They want to know how I did it, or we got into discussions and stuff. Just catch up. And a lot of them were, they have wealth. And some of them have a lot more wealth than I do, but they don't know if they could retire or not. I'm like, you just need to get your plan figured out. You have the money, you can do it, but you just need to start planning and figure out all the logistics and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can help you come up with something. That's what I did. I'm probably going to do some videos here and just create a series of stuff that just follow along. If anybody wants to build a plan, they can do the same thing. But it is what worked for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you. Everybody's different. There's no template. There's no app. But this is the process I did, and I'm like, yeah, I'll walk you through and just get you a big old fat notebook, and I will throw a bunch of things at you, and you answer the questions and figure out the logistics and the information. After that, you can start forming up your own little plan. But yeah, a lot of good conversations on that. So they all seem to be pretty excited in that aspect. A couple other ones like, all right, they'll hit me up at a later date. They seemed interested. A lot of, I think one of them was in the process of moving and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Um, some folks that I've talked to, they definitely want the quick answer, the blueprint, the easy button or the app or whatever. And I don't think they like the answers when I give them. Hey, look, I this is a long time that I've been planning and working on this. You know, it wasn't easy. It wasn't anything overnight. Hell, it took more than a year just of hardcore digging every night, spending hours a day after work, researching and figuring this stuff out. I got a little spider coming up on me. I don't like spiders. He a big old spider. He's looking for something. Long as it ain't me. Um, anyways, yeah, he kind of creeping me out. But anyhow, that's gonna be, the thing. That's gonna be the thing that we'll work on at another point. But as far as today, finishing up this customer, and then being done with that, I do have a couple of meetings. A team meeting today. I have another meeting, community meeting. It'll be the last community meeting I'm ever going to be in for the rest of the time I'm here, and I have two more team meetings. One next week as well. We have a weekly team meeting, so that's going to be the fun part. So with that, I mean I want to let you go as the spider gets closer to me. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.